Hi, everybody. Welcome to GameVerse Pub special episode on our very personal GameVerse Club, which you're free to join if you want.
And you can find us in the club.
You can find us in the club.
As 50 Cent would say.
Yeah.
No, I'm hearing it. I'm seeing him hang from the ceiling. Yeah.
All right. So the last games we had were
Kirby's Dreamland.
Kirby's Dreamland,
Crash Team Racing.
and
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on
NES.
NES.
And the first one.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah. Okay, so those were the three games. So we'll go over our personal experience. What did we play? The reason we did it that way is that we had about a month and a half to play. We tried to do it one game at a time. Sometimes it wasn't a game we really vibed with. So we said, if there are three games, at least one will vibe. And if you don't play the others, then just you won't have anything to say at that podcast. And it's fine.
So the game that I played the most was Kirby's Dreamland, and I took my time with it. So I used save states, took my time. It's not a long game.
It's not.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Honestly, the controls feel very good for what it is. Easy mechanics. There's no like transformation either for Kirby. He just shoots out his whatever the enemy
Puff of air
the enemy and stuff like that. Simple, sometimes a little bit challenging, but not too complicated. I'm at the end now where I just have to finish it, where I just have to redo all the bosses, and then I guess there's a last boss.
Final boss,
Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Then there was Crash Team Racing, which is...
Let's just 2 seconds on Kirby's Dream.
Yeah, let's stay
yeah,
one
let's
game
stay
at a
with
time.
one game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Did you play, Shawn?
I did play.
What did you?
Did anybody on Kirby feel as if by the time you finally got good at understanding like the vibe of when you do this, he goes up, when you let go, he goes down, he takes up, like just getting the whole mechanics of getting good right when it was all over?
You know why I suggested the game, right? I played it as
Yeah.
a kid. I've played it so much as a kid. I know the controls. I'm really good at it.
It's fun.
It's always fun to do a run through, just because of that control. Like you said, like once you learn how to puff in the air, start to fly, and then like how to breathe in the enemies, throw them back. I find like you can get a really good pace out of it. And I actually finished it the same night that we had our last GVP.
No
So
way.
I went home. I played it, so I can clear it in like 20 minutes. But I've played it
Holy
so
shoot.
much as a kid.
It's quick.
And for me, it was mostly about showing you what it was about, and just the fact that it's a small game. I love it. I love how it doesn't take a.
I
big
noticed that
commitment.
there's some secrets in some levels.
There is. You can like
'Cause-
jump through the moon or sometimes.
Yeah.
I didn't see secrets.
Like I caught on a secret randomly. I was like, how can I get there? And then I go somewhere and then I press up like to go through a door, but there was no door, but I went through something, and it was very bizarre, but it was fun.
I had no idea there were secrets. Yeah,
Secrets.
very fun. 2-3 sittings for me of just
Yeah,
gnawing at it.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, but it's the one I played the most. Fairly easy. I don't find like the enemies are actively against you.
No.
So
They're just doing their
that
thing.
was odd for me
Yeah.
at first, to be honest. The first few levels, I was like, "Oh, I don't need to be so intense against them." Like it's,
It makes out Kirby to be the bad guy. Really, he's like murdering like
They're just like, hey, we're doing our shit. We're just going up and down like
up
normal
and down,
people.
little cute
We're here in
forest
Dreamland.
animals, and you're just like sucking them up and shooting them at stars.
yeah. So there's no. I guess the urgency of staying alive isn't there. So sometimes you catch yourself a bit napping on an enemy, and then that's how you actually lose a life. There's some time you need to get used to the mechanics of going up, down, and whatnot. That it took me until I think the third boss to really realize how to do it correctly.
That's near the end.
Maybe I was further than I thought.
There's 4 bosses. And
Yeah,
then
so,
I was
me
near
too. It
the
was
end
about there when I finally got the hang of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I think I even beat that boss. So yeah, I guess I was close to the end. But yeah, so intriguing is the word I'll describe it with.
You hate Game Boy.
I do.
Right. So, but at least you gave it a fair shot, which I think is pretty cool.
That's as good as it gets.
okay.
But then again, Donkey Kong, I loved it. It was
You
a
also
puzzle.
loved.
It was
You
puzzle,
also
yeah.
loved Mario's Picross.
Puzzle again.
Puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Even more puzzle.
Yeah, like puzzly puzzle.
puzzly. Puzzle.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, okay.
But Picross is a whole other story. It's so much fun.
So the main takeaway I got personally from Kirby Game Boy, since I've played none of them on any console, is I'm happy I started with this one because it got me to be really curious about knowing the next ones, the ones with color. Kirby is like a little pink ball, right? And there's the whole world out there, and you just see the front of the Switch, the new Switch game of Kirby looks exciting to play. It looks appealing to play.
What I like in the future versions is he inhales his enemies and he becomes them. So you get that real Kirby that you had, let's say, in like Super Smash or something.
Who in Super Mario Bros. Preferred Kirby? I always had one cousin. My cousin Mick. He was always Kirby. I
Smash
never
Bros?
understood what- Yeah, Smash Bros.
I played it once in a while, but it wasn't my...
No?
Kirby's so powerful in Smash Bros.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you picked him.
Yeah.
Cheater.
Like his like little slide move of like when he I remember
His
on
kick.
the N64 his like his slide kick sort of thing is like
Okay.
super far range, way more far range than you think, and just the fact that he can suck up anything, it just woo, okay, yeah. I'm Zelda now, or I'm not Zelda. Oh my God, I'm Link. Wow.
Hey, wait, Zelda
Zelda
isn't
was in
Zelda
future
isn't there?
versions.
Oh,
Yeah.
she wasn't. in
Not in
other
the
ones.
OG 64, but yeah.
Because for the people who don't know, you know that Zelda is the princess and not the person playing, right?
What?
I learned that.
And I'm
last
only
year.
learning about this now.
I do remember in my teen years learning that. I remember like, oh, I felt like an idiot, as if I didn't know that.
I learned it when I got my copy of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and then I started playing, and it was like Link, and I was
It was
like,
a groundbreaking game. I know we're getting off topic
yeah.
there.
okay.
It was though. It was though.
was.
Doesn't take it away. Okay, so Kirby, what would we rate it?
Oh, good call.
For Game Boy games, you don't rate it compared to a
Yeah.
PlayStation 5
For
title.
a
that
Game
would
Boy
throw
game,
off the whole scale I've been using.
I know, but for the purpose of this, we
Your
rate
weird
games.
fucked up scale that you have in your head.
but we should rate games based off
Yeah.
the.
I would
similar-
rate it a good solid 4. Like for me, it's a solid 4 because as a Game Boy game, it's short, mechanics are good, it's not complicated, it's a true pick up and play, and yeah, it's yeah.
I rate it solid 4 too.
Yeah.
Solid 4.
Same. Agree. We've been for all the reasons that G said.
Yeah, it's like a solid Game Boy game.
Yeah. And it's pretty old too. So
Yeah.
for that time, like it's kind of like a Donkey Kong game where like that technology or the storyline at that point was just revolutionary and it brought so much more from Kirby along the years.
Very fun to play for a black and white Game Boy game. That there's so many that suck. Yeah, so I think solid 4 is. We'll deserve
No pun intended.
No.
Well, the scale thing is throwing me off because I love Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. I think I rated it 3.5 though. But really, if I think about
Because
that
you were
scale
comparing it to any
games,
Yeah. Okay. Now. Yeah.
So it would probably be a 4.5 to Donkey Kong.
Okay.
So let's revise that.
Let's revise that.
that. And Kirby would be a 3
Okay.
for all the same reasons. I don't think it warrants more personally because it is not challenging enough. But you know, there's some appeal for a Game Boy game. You can actually make out characters. That's a solid win.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I mean, that was the first games that started coming out, right? Like on the Game Boy. So
Yeah, it was one
Like
of
it
the
was-
first titles out, like with Super Mario Land and stuff.
yeah, exactly.
It really
Tetris.
shows. It really shows in the quality of games. Mainline Nintendo games tend to have, better. They're more polished normally for their system.
Was I the only one that really appreciated when you beat a boss, the dance that would happen when it split into 3 Kirbys and they'd have this synchronized dance? I thought that was super awesome.
Yeah, it was
Kyle,
kinda
show
funny.
the dance. Right?
Only
Right, guys?
Yeah. Oh my god, yes.
Okay, on to the next game. So we'll go CTR.
CTR.
Crash Team Racing.
Crash Bandicoot Team Racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that game. I played it again. I didn't finish it. I got to the last level. I thought it was a great game. It's such a little easy.
Was it your first time playing it?
No.
Okay.
I played it on PlayStation when I was
Okay.
younger. I finished it on the PlayStation 2, but I just find for the controls of the Miu, you're a little bit restricted.
Yeah. Okay.
In terms of like drifting and getting your cart lined up properly on an item. I don't know if you've played enough to do those challenges that you needed to collect. I don't know if there was 20 diamond shards across the map.
Kind of like the
Oh,
silver
oh.
coins for
for the
Diddy Kong Racing.
For Diddy Kong
Yeah,
Racing.
so I found the control with the Miu a little bit restricting
Yeah.
to kind of line up and have the control of your cart, but great game, so easy to pick up. And
So, I will tend to agree. I didn't play as much as you did, and it for me was like effectively my first crack at it. I enjoyed the controls, surprisingly. There's a lot of parallels. I grew up with Diddy Kong Racing on the Nintendo 64, so obviously the competitor was the Sony PlayStation, and we didn't have a Sony PlayStation at home.
We had a 64.
And essentially, I played it on my Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. And if you have the power and you have the screen for it, if you have a 16:9 screen on one of your retro emulation devices, turn on widescreen hacks for PlayStation. It doesn't consume a lot of power. Just change power profile on your thing, and you're good to go. It's a nice widescreen experience for PlayStation. So that was fun. I enjoyed
Nice.
that.
I love the technical aspect you bring to it.
Yeah.
Nice. People might enjoy that. That's why it's said. Oh, there you go.
so, Shawn, did you play Crash Team Racing?
I did play. It really reminded me of Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
Just it's like for me, Diddy Kong Racing is like Friends, and then they try or one or the other, right? And then the other is How I Met Your Mother. It's very similar, but there's one that I clearly loved better than the other, and that's Diddy Kong Racing. So that's what I'm comparing it to. It's because it was in the same times. It was the same type of game. In Diddy Kong, you had to have a certain amount of balloons to be able to do this, and in this one there was like keys and trophies, and every time I was driving to do something, oh, you need this, and then there was this like Bob Marley type of
The mask guy.
the mask guy, yeah. That came say, oh, you can't do that. I'm like, okay, and then go around to the next one. Oh, you need this for that. Eventually you get what you can do. Fun. I like the drivability. Again, compared, it was so tough, and I tried not to do it, to be honest. I tried to give it really a fair shot not to do it, but I Diddy Kong Racing is one of my favorite N64 games, and
It's too bad you're not that good at it.
Oh! Shots fired! Shots fired!
No.
Now. Yeah, that was that.
I pressed the button of how I was feeling. Okay, but I still love it.
Will
Okay.
you recover?
I had to.
Thank you for doing
because
it.
I
It's true.
smoked your ass at Diddy
You
Kong
did smoke
Racing.
my ass.
when we-
You smoked my ass.
yeah, I
Yeah.
freaking
You're
destroyed
really
him.
good at any racing games that we play, arcadey, anything. You
Yeah.
just kill me. I actually beat you at F-Zero X that time.
Yes, one time.
Or no, was it F-Zero X or and Star Wars Episode 1 Racer?
Man, that. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I
beat
had a
me.
good night that game. But
Yeah.
you beat me so bad at Diddy. I'm like, wow. I thought I was actually good at Diddy Kong Racing. But anyways, it's about CTR. So and it was like a step before it, because at least at Diddy Kong you could use a joystick. You couldn't do that.
with the PlayStation one.
You couldn't do that with the PlayStation 1. It was PlayStation 1. It was
I
there was
don't
no joystick.
remember.
So for me, Diddy Kong is the step above. And it was hard not to compare it to that.
I think the DualShock, there's two versions of it. One with, like, when it first came out with no joysticks, and then it came out later that they added two joysticks.
Did they? Or was
But
that
I'm
PS2?
not
That was
but I'm
PS2.
not
PS2,
sure.
but did the
Kyle,
PS2...
can you like go on Wikipedia and just snapshot the fact
Could you plug the PS2 controllers in the PS1? Was it the same little?
It wasn't.
It wasn't. Okay,
No.
then I don't think so. But we would know with Kyle's. We'll watch this episode later. Yeah, so that's my version of it, and I didn't personally like it, and which sucks because when somebody's excited, your buddy suggests a game, like I almost feel bad not have liked it. So I apologize, but I didn't like it, and
Buddy.
I voted a 2.
Buddy, wait until we get to TMNT.
Yeah, no, I know you'll destroy it, but that's fine. That's fine. I just said that so you feel bad for the TMNT thing.
Oh, I won't. Okay,
What about
good.
you, Gab?
I played it. Felt like a ripoff of Diddy Kong Racing because I was a Nintendo household. Everything was just.
Oh,
not
you
as
have
good.
mangoes instead of bananas.
Yeah. So it really depends. If you were a PlayStation household, I'm sure you saw
Yeah, of course.
Diddy Kong as the ripoff and vice versa or whatever. But for me, it was just. Damn it.
I never saw it at all because I didn't have a 64.
You actually had it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, sorry?
I've had all the PlayStations. I didn't have a 64, and
Okay.
I didn't see the comparison because I didn't play
Yeah.
Diddy Kong Racing, right?
Exactly. Okay. Fine. Yeah. But is it just me or Diddy Kong Racing? You needed to. Maybe you did with Crash Team as well. I played it at the beginning of the month.
What was your question?
Yeah. Sorry. I'll finish my thought. You needed to drive to the races.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing.
Did Crash
That's
Team
yeah,
as
same
well,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't remember. Yeah. So I did play it. Felt like it wasn't as good as my nostalgic game, which was Diddy Kong Racing. So I just give it 1.5. Second thing, I will say, I'm not a Mario Kart guy to start with. Like I don't really enjoy those games. I don't. It's so.
You'd figure with you loving racing that you would.
But it's not racing for me.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
a bunch
It's arcade.
of gimmicks.
It's arcade racing.
It's a bunch of gimmicks. So that's why I don't like it.
When you're ahead, it's
Yeah.
almost sure that you're gonna get shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. When you're in the back, you have all the best balloons or whatever that you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In Mario Kart, if I'm ahead, let's say I play with my kids, I'm ahead, and all you get is bananas, and you're alone all the
Yeah,
time.
coins. I
And
don't.
at the last lap, you get a blue shell, and then you just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
You just
Still turn to the kid and say, "You know, Dad still smoked your asses, right? It's not because I lost at the last second that I didn't lead this race, all right?"
Yeah. So yeah, it's 1.5 just because. I mean, it's. I'm sure it wasn't bad because I love Diddy Kong Racing. If I had a PlayStation growing up, I'm sure I would have seen it the same. But yeah, just 1.5.
Okay.
I didn't like a lot of racing games back then, so I'm gonna give it a 3.
All right.
I'm going to give it 2.
Cool. Thank you very much. Last game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on NES. I have a confession to make. I've said it to a few of you, maybe all of you in the end. But when I first suggested that game, I pictured another one and not that one. I pictured the SNES version of it. It's side-scrolling, beat 'em up, where we can play with other people. Yeah, I know.
Seriously?
I know. So that night when you went to play Kirby after we had decided the game, I tried this and I'm like, why the hell am I a little Ninja Turtle in the middle? Like, why? Then I went into the sewer and then it became different, but it was not the
It's
same.
not a beat 'em up.
It's not. Kind of, yeah.
No, it's just a side-scrolling action game.
Yeah, but you can go.
A beat 'em up,
side
there's
to
health,
side.
and you do combos and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just go from side to side depending on where you enter. It's. Anyways, I was super disappointed, and I want to apologize because that's not the game I wanted to. Do. That being said, in the past week, I've been playing a lot because I realized that that's one of the games available on the Cowabunga collection that we got for free a few months ago with the PS Plus. And I got that. So it was one of those games, and within that, you have save load state. I could play on a real screen, on a big screen, with my PlayStation remote, which PS5 remotes are the best ones.
The best.
Right? So just to play one of these games on that remote was really cool. And inside there, you have a strategy part, where you can click there and it tells you basically how to complete the levels, the best tips. It shows you a map of the levels if you want to plan your shit. So ended up having in the past week a lot of fun playing this game and figuring it out. It's not what I expected at all, but when I finally gave it a fair shot with the Cowabunga collection, I have to say, I would probably not have given it that much of a fair shot normally. If it was like on the actual NES, that would have been hard. But I ended up having a lot of fun, and I almost finished the game. I think I'm one level away from getting to Shredder.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's my explanation of it.
So I just played the Game Boy version. I've never tried the one on the PlayStation, and I think
On a PlayStation?
the ones that you have.
NES.
NES.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
Your-
mean
your
the PS
Cowabunga
Plus?
edition.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played that one, but from that NES game, I found that the graphics were terrible, like very terrible, and it was like the equivalent of Super Mario Land, where you're so small on the screen, or like when you shoot, it's like. Anyways, it's very small for the Miu Mini specifically as well. I kind of want more out of my video games, like even Super Mario Land. It's just like what 3 levels, or
Yeah.
so like it's not too long to finish. I can stand it, but I felt that not knowing the game, having to learn it, wasn't the most playable game for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Later version would have been great on SNES.
I agree. It's not.
It was actually. I played this weekend with the boys.
So it's interesting to me. So I admittedly I didn't play a lot of it. I played like 1 or 2, 3 levels or whatever. I find myself being curious about it. So I don't think it's a great game. I don't think it's particularly exciting or anything like that. I think it's pretty simple, to be honest with you. I like that weird mechanic where you die with a turtle and you get to pick the other turtle afterwards. Like you get to continue. It's like your lives.
you get to do that along the game. You don't have to be dead, because sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to die. So you press start, select the other turtle, and all the turtles have different functions. Two of them have a long bow, like Donatello has his long bow. So if there's a platform above you and enemies there, well, I'll take Donatello and just kill the ones above. That way, when I get there, they're not there anymore.
You can change it at any time.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's say that my guy takes some damage. I can put him on the bench.
Yeah.
Then when I come in front of a life, I put him in and give him back his
Pizzas,
life.
right? Exactly.
Yeah,
So that's how you manage the pizzas. I get in front of I get with the good guy so I don't die, and when I get there, I realize, okay, who's better against what enemies? Because you get to understand, okay, well, Raphael in the first level, there's none of these enemies, but in that level, those enemies are one-shot kills for Raphael. So when I go through, I want to have Raphael full health.
Okay.
But when I get to these parts, I need to make sure Donatello. I ended up thinking Donatello was one of the most useful turtles.
Donatello is
in
the
all
best.
of them. In all of them, yeah, I was a Michelangelo kind of guy, but he's probably one of the worst. That was my fall guy, the one I'd pick just to get through enemies. Because if he died, he doesn't do anything much. And Leo had also the long sword, so that he could go a little further with his but yeah, once you get to know a bit more of the game, like there's a little bit more strategy, not too much. You get to play the pizzas right, but again, stuff you only know if you go far enough in it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
For my rating, I'd rate it like 1.5.
Okay. What would you rate
1.5.
it? What would you rate it?
I think I would go there too. 1.5.
Yeah. But I'd add the little caveat of like, I'm still kind of curious about it.
So a 2.
No.
No,
It's
still
at 1.5 right now,
Yeah. Okay.
but I'm curious about it.
Yeah, I have to think about this one because I didn't get around to installing it.
It's gonna be easy to start. Nice.
So 5
Solid
out of 5.
Yeah, who
Solid
knows?
5
out of 10.
Solid 5.
Who knows, really?
Yeah.
Hearing you talk about it took me back into that world, though.
Okay.
So, I'll.
So what do you
describe
rate
it
it based on what you heard?
Let's go with pizza scale of
3 slices.
3 slices.
3
Nice.
slices with a couple of pepperonis.
Is it a large or a medium?
Let's leave some to the imagination.
Yeah. Okay. I will vote it just because of the end. I really had fun. It was not what I expected, but I never thought it could be fun compared to when I first started playing it. So just the surprise aspect gives it a 0.5 more. So instead of giving it a 3, I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay, so
Wow,
is that
nice.
is that 3.5 Cowabunga or 3.5 Miyu?
Oh, yeah. On Miyu, it's a 2.
Okay.
On Miyu, it's a 1.5 because I really did enjoy it. Cowabunga Collection made it fun. I played it on my home theater.
The medium
It's
matters.
just yeah. So when you said the small thing, when you were saying that, I'm like, oh yeah, because I was playing on the TV, so they were very normal sized.
Okay.
Right. Small when you started because there's 2 levels. There's one where you don't spend much time. You're sort of in the overworld. And when you get into the buildings or the sewers, then you play the real game. So the overworld, I don't count that as gameplay. There's at some point there's a few things you do there with a tank, but when you're in the world, either in the water or in the buildings, that's
so
what's
you view
fun.
that kind of like Diddy Kong Racing or Crash Team Racing, driving to the races.
Yeah,
In a way,
kinda,
yeah, but you can die. You can lose lives because there's still enemies if you don't know where to go and what you're doing. Yeah, there's some sort of and puzzle aspect where you can go there and you just wasted just a whole bunch of time, or you did that whole level just to get the pizza to level up your guy because you wanted to get to the boss with you can strategize that in there. Yeah. But anyways, 3.5 Cowabunga Collection.
Cool. So now what's left is choosing our other games.
Choosing our game. So what we're going to do this time, guys, we have to lay down the groundwork, and that starts with what we did last time. Last time we each chose 2 games,
Okay.
right? And we had to vote. This time, to make sure that we have a chance of having a game that we really want in there, there's a 75% chance that the game we choose will be one of the 3 games we have to play in the next month and a half.
Okay.
So, what I would like from everybody is to give me the name of one game. That will be your game. You can rip out a paper. That's fine.
Tetris Attack on Super Nintendo.
Write it on your paper and rip it out.
I can actually write the 4 of them. And
Oh, okay, yeah,
Oh,
please.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So Tetris Attack for G.
Yeah, on Super Nintendo. Let me just sell it.
Yep.
It's definitely not like a regular Tetris game. It's a match 3 game. So if ever you played something like Candy Crush, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The difference being that you can move around your blocks or your colors anywhere. Like it's not just like you can't just move like this, but it's always just sideways.
Oh.
Nice. An alternative
There's
to Tetris. I like that.
It's an alternative. Your blocks move up, and if you fill up, that's when you die. So you always have something new coming up.
Like normal Tetris?
No, the blocks are falling down. normal
Okay.
Tetris.
This is the opposite?
This is the opposite.
Oh, man,
you
I'm
have
so
a
curious.
full line coming up.
It's
always.
It's more stressful, I guess.
So
Yeah.
the thing is that you're not trying to clear. You're trying to beat your opponent. So it plays great as a couch co-op, like with someone else. But there's a little mini campaign in there as well where you play against Yoshi, against a Shy Guy or whatever character. And when you do some combos of I can do 4 and then a 5 if I just switch like that makes a combo. And then you throw in big blocks of cement on top of the other one that's also playing on the same screen. So once that happens, the other person needs to at least match 3 while touching that block to clear out that block. So, and then you get to, you throw stuff at each other like that, and the first one that fills it up onto the top loses.
Okay, cool.
Very interesting.
It's more competitive.
If it's the odd one out, I'll still go take a look at it. I'm curious of
Yeah.
the difference between the normal Tetris.
Oh,
and
it's
that
definitely
one.
not
Okay.
like normal Tetris.
Cool.
It's definitely a twist on Tetris, that's for sure.
I've had it on Game Boy. I'm pretty
Yeah?
sure it's the same thing.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm just
I
black and white.
only found it, I really only found it on Super Nintendo.
Okay,
And
it might
it's
be.
kind of fun on Super Nintendo. Nice colors and nice
So you
little
have to play it,
backgrounds.
PL. It's on Super
Oh,
Nintendo.
for sure.
All right.
Lion King.
Okay. Do you want to explain why?
It never got picked.
Just repeat the other episodes.
Kyle.
Yeah, that's a callback to say to everybody, go watch other episodes.
Yeah, definitely. No, Lion King. Played it once in my life, but like didn't get past the second level or something. And always heard that it was kind of difficult. Want to try it again? And I will not try it until it's picked.
Nice. I picked at it a little bit. Did maybe one level. It seemed fun. It seemed different. You're the little Simba when you start, and you're just like trying to get from place to place, jumping on rocks. You get to easy game mechanic, very beginning stage. So I don't know what it brings, but like good colors, good visuals.
Who knows?
I wouldn't mind having that game picked.
Yeah, one of the first games I played as a kid was on a very, very old 386 computer at my grandma's, and it was Prince of Persia.
Okay,
Kind of feels that way, I think.
similar.
Yeah. So does it? G probably has opinions here,
What?
but kind of feels.
G never has opinions. Ever. Have you ever seen him talk? Sorry, we were on reverse day.
Opposites day.
Yeah, opposite day.
So, what about you?
Oh man, I'm struggling between All Real Monsters
Yeah, on
and
SNES.
Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong
Which
So-
is a very
such a
different game.
Good
I
game.
know. But if Donkey Kong Country is not, I want to play All Real Monsters right now.
Okay, well then
Uh,
pick that.
I'll pick Donkey Kong Country. No, I'm just kidding. So, and I know that Donkey Kong Country at some point I'll just bring it into the
So,
mix.
All Real Monsters?
Yeah, All Real Monsters. Played it as a kid, never finished it. I don't even know if I got to halfway, but always loved to play your three characters from the show. I never watched the show, by the way.
Yeah.
But for
I
some
have
reason,
no idea what this is, by the way.
I had this game. It's a Nickelodeon show. It's little monsters, real ones. So and they're all following each other, but you're always controlling the first one. And there's a button you press where you can switch between them, and they all have a different maneuverability thing they can do. One can slingshot everybody far away. The other one is, they all have a specific thing.
It's like a Rayman.
Never played that. But
Okay.
yeah.
Never played Rayman either.
Can you
Okay, well.
use examples that we can all connect with, please? Okay. So that's my pick.
Cool.
What about you?
My pick, and I looked at the ratio between what kind of game was already picked, and there was a lot of side-scrolling, so I was going to put in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I really wanted
On
to
the
play
Game
that.
Gear?
No, I think it's on the
Okay.
SNES.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know
SNES.
it
Yeah.
exists on the
SNES.
Game Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it exists on the Game
Okay.
Gear. Okay, go. Continue.
Yeah, so instead of that, I'm going to go with strategy puzzle, the Advance Wars 2.
Ooh, yes, the
Black
two.
Finally getting
Good
it out.
call.
Good.
Good call. The
Cool.
two.
That's exciting, man. So we're ripping those up.
So, just by the way, Advanced Wars 1 is more a training for Advanced Wars. So it's like it's all scenarios. There's a story. It's all scenarios, there's a story, but it's like more you're practicing all the strategies of how units function, what you can do with it.
And
Okay.
and I didn't talk about it a lot, but yeah, it is a dueling game. So you play against the computer. There's different levels. You come in with a certain preset army. The computer does the same thing. Then depending on what you have, what's your infantry, what's your tanks, they're allowed to move a certain lot of spaces per turn. And they also have a different range of fire.
Okay.
So then you need to when you move further in the game, then you can create more tanks, create soldiers.
Yeah.
You have choppers, you can move either
But you
soldiers
need to
or...
refuel them.
I love a strategy game in the mix.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I've played it on Game Boy Advance. I still have it, actually.
Yeah.
Great game. Loved it.
Okay.
Good choice.
Yeah,
Good choice.
I won't be. There will be no deception in whatever three ones are picked, unless mine is not.
Also, if you want to join us if we do pick Advance Wars, if you want to join us, they did a remake on the Nintendo Switch of Advance War 1 and 2.
No way.
So you could probably just play it on the
Is it-
Switch, and it's a nicer graphics. And all
Is it in the Game Boy Advance Online, or is it
no,
a
no,
remake?
it's a
for
remake.
the Switch?
It's a Switch game.
Different,
Yeah.
different look, different
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice new graphics. Probably works the same.
Okay.
The cool thing about classic strategy game is that they were most of the popular ones or the successful ones were so well balanced that they still work to this day.
Okay.
So maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Right.
I don't know if it's well balanced, but yeah.
Well,
Apparently, sources may have said.
All right, gentlemen, are we ready to see what is the first game to be?
So we pick 3 out of the hat.
3 out of hat.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna go on my left for the first pick, and then you can send it over to your left after.
Okay, sounds good.
So the first game.
Real monsters.
Yes.
There you go.
Nice.
So are they real or fake?
Those one are real.
Okay.
We will be playing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
no.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Very nice, Piel. Seriously. I love.
Joey and friends.
Is that song even in the movie?
Dude, this is the last
I
one.
don't think it is.
This is it.
yeah, no, it's not.
It's not. It's not. The circle of life.
And we will be playing Tetris Attack.
Cool. Also, if you guys want to experience it, couch co-op, my house is open. I just plug in my Steam Deck, and we can plug in 2 controllers and play it.
You
That's
heard
cool.
it, folks.
Yeah,
you can
heard
go
it
to
here.
G's.
Everybody, what's your address?
Tetris, it is.
Beep. Cool. That's awesome, guys.
I'm actually disappointed we don't have Advance Wars.
But-
But
Me too.
You
I'd
know
play
what?
all
Doesn't
four.
mean
But-
we can't play.
you played what?
I'd play all 4, to be honest.
Yeah, Advance Wars is really fun.
Well, guys, Advance Wars is the buffer. If you guys want,
Oh yeah,
if you guys want to play it, there's a game you really don't vibe with, and you want to play Advance Wars, then you do it. But yeah,
Whoa,
whatever.
whoa, whoa,
Like,
whoa.
doesn't matter.
Advance Wars 2.
Two,
Yeah,
yeah.
Come on.
Or we just realized by talking earlier that there's a lot of games. This is a retro thing, right? GameVerse Club. There's a lot of retro games, and we can do this for as long as we want. So at some point we will be able to play, and just the anticipation, like Lion King, since the beginning.
I know.
So it built anticipation. So if we're just patient with our things,
it's
knowing
probably
there's
gonna be
a-
the first one I pick up. To be honest, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna try
I'm
this one.
so looking.
Lion King.
yeah,
I'm
yeah, me
so
too.
looking forward to what I will be rating it because I've been looking to play it, but I never actually
0.5
really played it.
stars.
Exactly.
I hope he trashes it.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for watching. For whoever who did watch, cheers, boys.
Cheers. Dun dun dun.
That was close.
That was very close.